Cole Palmer is having an amazing season. He's Chelsea's best player and I support Chelsea. However, today we're not rebuilding Chelsea. We are making Cole Palmer the Ballon d'Or winner. Chelsea don't have a great team right now. And let's be real, Palmer isn't actually good anyway. He's 71 rated. As you guys can see, we have a lot of money. I don't know why it's in dollars, but it doesn't matter, does it? It's dollars, pounds. I think I want to go after a big centre back and a left back because Silva isn't good and neither is Chilwell. Well, Silva is good, but he's quite old, so I don't really want Silva playing. And Chilwell, I mean, he's alright, but he's not the best, is he? As you can see, we brought in 3 players already. We brought in Diogo Costa, Bastoni, and Hernandez. Obviously, I'm not going to show you the transfers because all we care about is making Palmer the best. We are now in January. Let's go have a look at Palmer's stats. He's played 10 games. He's got no goals, no assists. He's gone up by 3 though, which is alright. I mean, 10 appearances, 0 goals and 0 assists is not good. But let's see how we're doing in the Premier League. Okay, we're 7th. It's not, I mean, it's better than in real life, isn't it? But that's not hard. We're only 1 point away from 4th, which is quite good. Obviously, we want to try and get as much trophies as we can. Speaking of which, we did come out of the Carabao Cup in the third round. In the second round, we lost the QPR. Well, that is great. And let's not check the Europa League because Chelsea aren't in it. We are now in May. Let's have a look at Palmer. You know what? I've just seen how he looks and he's grown to a 77 rated. That's not bad. He's going +6 in 1 season. Let's hope that his stats have been wow. So in the second half of the season, he got 9 goals and 3 assists since he's been obviously playing a lot more, which is obviously really good. So next season, I'm hoping he goes up +6 again to an 83, and then he could get a big transfer away to a better team than Chelsea. Let's hope and pray. But with that being said, let's go have a look at the league and the cups. Ooh, 7th in the league, only 3 points away from 3rd. No, 4th, 4 points away from 3rd. FA Cup, did we? Nope. Aston Villa. Where's Chelsea? Oh no. Nottingham Forest. Okay, yay. Well done guys. But with that being said, it's not about Chelsea, it's about Cole Palmer. Let's simulate it till the next season and see how much money we can get to improve the team. Season number 2, I did go and buy Martinelli in January. Didn't want to show you because there's no point. You don't care about Martinelli. We're here for Palmer. But we have 113 million so far. I'm going to simulate a bit so then we can sell a few more players and hopefully we can buy a big striker. Alright guys, here we are. Our second season is going to start soon. This is what we have done. We're in Osimhen for 90 rated, Tchouaméni 85 rated, Van Dijk, and I think that is it, yes. And by that is it, that is a lot of players who are really good. So this is what our team is going to look like for the second season. I'm debating whether or not we stay for maybe another year because this team is actually crazy good and could easily win the Champions League and the Premier League. But obviously we're not in the Champions League yet, so we'll probably stay another year because what other team is going to give this amount of players to you? Don't know. But let's simulate to January. Alright guys, we're in January. Here we go. And you know what? Palmer's gone up by 3, which is good, but everyone else is going up as well. I'm hoping we have good stats on Palmer. Let's check Palmer's stats now. Here we go. 7 and 3. I mean, it's not great, but it's alright, you know. He's doing the same as, or he's doing a little bit worse than Martinelli. He's doing better than Nkunku, you know. It's alright, isn't it? He's got a +3, which is obviously good, which is what we want. Hopefully, he goes up another +3 by May. But Chelsea are 8th somehow with this team. They are only, 5 points away from Man City at 4th, but we should really be trying to become 1st, not 4th. We're in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup though, that's good. And I did notice we're in the Europa League. I don't know how, but we came up against Ajax, Malmo and Shakhtar, and we came 2nd. We lost to Ajax. Alright guys, as you can see, it is May now, but as you can see from the screen, we are in the Europa League final. Let's go, boys. But let's check our Cole Palmer. He's up to an 82 rated. He might be on his last legs because he looks like he's about to collapse. Where is he? There he is. He's got 3 fitness, which isn't great, but he's up to an 82 rated. He wants a new contract. We're gonna give him a new contract to stay for 1 year or maybe 2 years, depending on how good he is. But he got 13 goals and 7 assists. Martinelli got 31 goals. Osimhen got 45. Wow. Alright guys, so before we go and look at the final, let's look at the Premier League. Come on, Charleston. Yes, we won. We won the Premier League, guys. I don't know how. We only lost 2 games. Wow. We won the Premier League already. Surely not. We're in the final of the FA Cup against West Ham. Surely we can beat them. And we won the Carabao Cup 3-0. So we could get a quadruple. What is going on? Yay. Wow, I know the team's good, but like, this is what I mean. He needs to stay here for another year, and then Palmer can become amazing. Hopefully our fitness does get better though, because that is kind of, yeah. But it should be alright. We should still win. Alright guys, here we are in the final against Braga. We should win this quite convincingly, let's be honest. Oh my god, we lost. There's no way we lost to Salazar and Ricardo Horta. That is shocking. Wow. Our quadruple hopes are gone. We could win a domestic treble, but that's not as good as the Europa League, surely. We could have got Champions League football from that. But it doesn't matter. We won the Premier League. We're fine. I'm sure we won't mind that. But the FA Cup is pretty big. We need to beat it against our London rivals. And do we do that? Yes, we do. Nicholas Jackson comes in and scores twice. Let's go. We could have had a quadruple, but we lost to Braga somehow. I don't know how, as I said, but let's go. Palmer has got 3 trophies in 1 season. First sign has been made. We have got rid of Martinelli, plus 129 million for Kylian and Mbappe. There we go. This is what the team is going to look like. I'm not going to buy anyone because who can I really buy? I might have to buy a new centre back, but with that being said, Van Dijk is obviously Van Dijk, you know, he's quite good. But we're gonna hopefully try and win the Champions League this season with Palmer as the captain. Hopefully he can grow to an 86 this season. That would be pretty cool. But with that being said, let's go get into the simulation. Alright guys, as I said before, we got Mbappe in, but I went and bought Araujo as well, however you say his name. I'm not sure, but we bought Araujo because, well, Van Dijk's quite old, so we got rid of Van Dijk and then about 35 million or 40 million for Araujo. Pretty good. I mean, he's 26 years old, 89 rated. But with that being said, let's get into January and see how good Palmer's. Alright guys, we are in January now. Let's go see how the team are doing first. Okay, they're second. They've lost 1 game. Man United have gone unbeaten, which is kind of weird. But Palmer is up to an 84, which is pretty good. I mean, we've got a 94 rated on our team and 92, 93, 90 rated players. So it's going to be a bit hard for him to be the standout player. But let's see what stats he's got. And as you can see, he's got 4 goals and 1 assist in 23 games. Whereas Osimhen had 21. I think Palmer's going to have to leave. I don't know if you should leave in January or we'll wait and see at the end of the season. Because obviously he could win the Champions League, he could win the Premier League even. So let's do that, let's see what he does. Alright guys, we are now in May. This might be the last season that Palmer is at Chelsea. He's gone up to an 85, which is quite good. He's gone up, I think, +3 ratings then. Alright guys, there he is. Unfortunately, we are going to place him on the transfer list for next season and see where he ends up. He got 13 goals and 3 assists. Mbappe got 35 and 7 though. You know, it's a bit of a mismatch. But that being said, let's go see if he's won any trophies. Alright guys, as you can see, we won the Premier League. That's pretty good. Did he win the FA Cup? Not FA Cup. Community Shield, yes, against Man City. I mean, it's the Community Shield, who really cares? We lost to Leicester City 3-1 in the FA Cup. That's bad. At least we won the Carabao Cup, so he got a triple, kind of. But let's see what we did in Champions League. Could this be the Champions League? No. Oh. So we lost 3-1 on aggregate to Barcelona. It's not looking good, but with that being said, we don't care about the team, we care about Palmer. So we're going to simulate and hopefully get some really good offers and hopefully get him to a big team where he can start and win more trophies and score more goals. Alright guys, as you can see at the bottom here, we got an offer from Wolves. Wolverhampton Wanderers want Cole Palmer to come and join their team. I'm not surprised, but come on. We need bigger teams than that, sure. We've got a few more offers here. We've got 83 million from Lazio and 100 million from Brentford. That is not good at all. We need better teams than that. Come on. Lazio and Brentford. Alright guys, we have an offer and I'm willing to go to this team. Cole Palmer has an offer from Napoli. And you know what? I'm thinking they have Kovic on the left. Obviously, we took Osimhen from them. But I'm going to take the Palmer deal to Napoli. And hopefully, we can win the Serie A and the Champions League there. And hopefully, they have a really good squad. Here we are, guys. Leaving Chelsea to join Napoli FC. Where Palmer is. Where Kvaratskhelia is. Which is more important. Because they could be quite good together. But we do need to go through their team. So let's go straight. Alright, guys. This is the team. However, I will bring Raspadori down, make Lobotka go there, and then make Zielinski a cam, and then bring in Elmas there. That's good. We will keep Tierney at left back. Do they have a better right back? They do have Mazraoui. Wow. This team is actually quite good. I'll be honest. It's not that bad. Obviously, we've got Palmer, who somehow turned into an 87 rated. Wow. He must have really liked. Why is he a right mid now? I don't know. We'll make him a right wing. But he is looking really good right now. The team is actually looking pretty good as well. I might go after a left back, a centre back, and maybe a CDM, depending on how much money we have. We have 90 million to spend to make Palmer's team better. I think we'll go after a centre back and maybe a left back, depending on how cheap they are. Alright guys, as you can see, I have sold off a lot of players. None, however, that are in the first team. So our team looks like this right now. Obviously, we got rid of Rahman and we're getting in Van Dijk. So, I mean, that's pretty good. But, with that being said, we do need to buy a few more players. I've just accepted a bid for Lobotka for 46 million from PSG. So I'm going to buy a left back and a centre mid. And maybe a better goalkeeper as well, because you know better goalkeeper, like higher rated goalkeepers are a lot better simulating games. Alright guys, I found our first player. As I said before, we got a player from Barcelona. However, he's at West Ham. Now they want 128 million roughly for him. And he's going to want a lot more than 120. Wow, that is expensive. Alright guys, so I found another player instead, who for some reason also plays for Barcelona. Alright guys, the next player that we're trying to go after is Jude Bellingham. I'm gonna try and offer them Elmas plus 120 million and see what they say. They want 200 million as well. Alright guys, I think I found our centre mid replacement for Lobotka. Enzo Loidois. I used him in my last rebuild and he was really good, so I'm hopefully going to try and get him again. Hopefully they don't want too much money. I'm going to try 46 million. They want 66. I'm going to try 56. And hopefully they take that. They want 59. We are now in January. And we're third. We're only 4 points away from Fiorentina. It's not bad. Cole Palmer's still only at 87 rated. But as you can see, guys, the team is doing pretty well. They're third. I did see that we're not in the Champions League, so we can't win the Champions League this season. But Cole Palmer has 9 and 7. You know what? It's not 22 goals from Kvaratskhelia, but he's doing pretty well. And I've tried to turn him into a right winger, and I can, and he stays at 87 rated. Wow. He's starting to slow down, which is not good for us. But there's ways to get around it. He'll still play, he'll still be amazing for us. But with that being said, let's check the Europa League to see how we're doing in that. And obviously we did have a massive downgrade from winning the Premier League and going in the Champions League to being in the Europa League and being third. Well, but you know, what can we do? Napoli only lost 1 game. It's pretty good. We should be able to win the Europa League. I'm just going to simulate to May. All we care about is Cole Palmer winning and getting those. Alright guys, we are now in May. Let's go have a look at Cole Palmer. He's 87 rated still. I think that's his max potential. He scored 13 goals and got 16 assists. I mean, he's been good, but he's not Ballon d'Or worthy yet. Hopefully in the next few years he can become really good. But Kvaratskhelia got 34 goals. Wow, what a player. However, we came second, 3 points behind Juventus. Hopefully we did well in the Europa League. Not good at all, is it? Wow. We got knocked out by Lens. Yeah. This is horrible. If a big offer comes in, or if we don't get a lot of money next season, he might be off. I might stay for 1 more season, get a better centre back and a better goalkeeper, and then next season move after that if he doesn't do too well here. Alright guys, we have 133 million. Palmer's gone up to 88 rated, which is pretty good, but we need a centre back, and we need a good centre back as well. But with that being said, we don't have a lot of money considering, well, at Chelsea and even last year we had 370 million, but we'll do. Alright guys, so unfortunately we're leaving. As you can see, I've done some background work. We have got Real Madrid. Cole Palmer's gone to Real Madrid, and wow, I can't wait to see this team. I haven't actually looked at the team, but I know that they're going to be amazing. Alright guys, as you can see, this is the team, and wow. Our lowest rated player is 85 rated Zaire Emery, but he will obviously improve quite a lot. He's only 21 years old, so he can really go far. But here we are, Cole Palmer. He's looking really good still. He's 25, so in the next couple of years he should be getting a Ballon d'Or shout. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to simulate to January. Hopefully we're flying in the league and flying in the Champions League as well, and hopefully we can win. Right guys, so as you can see here, Palmer hasn't played really. It's not looking good, but I'm going to get rid of all of these other right wingers, so then it's just Cole Palmer there. I can't afford the release fee, fair enough, okay. So we can't get rid of him, but he should get played over all of them. He's a 91 rated. I don't know how he's gone up to a 91 rating when he's got 2 appearances, lads. But with that being said, we are looking at, we're in November, we're not in January. We're trying to see if he gets nominated for the Ballon d'Or, even though he's only played 2 games. But with that being said, he hasn't scored for us there. I mean, come on EA. But I'll come back to you when we see the Ballon d'Or. Alright guys, so we are now in January. I couldn't find the Ballon d'Or. I think they must have done it before. None of our players won it. Well, Palmer definitely didn't win it. So that doesn't matter, does it? Let's see if he's got more than 2 appearances. Okay, he's up to a 93 rated. Wow, he is soaring right now. He's got 6 goals, 1 assist. He should be doing a lot better, but his development plan, it says he's only got 9 weeks left on that one, and then he'll become a 94 rated player. Wow, wow, wow. He is doing amazing, but that's not it. Let's go check the league and Champions League and see how we're doing in that. Okay, we are winning the league by 3 points with a game in hand on Atletico Madrid. That's good. The Super Cup, we won the Super Cup. The Copa de España, I think, is just starting for us at least. And then the Champions League, we are playing against Stade Rennais. That's really good for us. We should easily beat them like 4, 5, 7 million nil. But that being said, let's go simulate straight to May and see if we have a final to play. And as you can see, we are coming up against our old team and Parma's old team, Chelsea, in the Champions League. Now, we know for a fact how good this team is, so it's going to be a struggle. And wow, Parma's up to a 94 rated. He's the same rating as Vinny Jr. But with that being said, I'm going to leave the goals and assists to after the Champions League final, because he might score a few goals or get an assist. But let's check the Copa de España. Unfortunately, we didn't win that. Wow, we got knocked out by Valencia. Wow, did we win the league? There we go, we won the league quite convincingly. Barcelona must have fell off really. They're a bit rubbish, aren't they? They might need a rebuild. Let me know down below if you would want me to rebuild Barcelona. But with that being said, let's go and simulate the Champions League final. Hopefully he can win. I think he's won the Champions League before at Chelsea. Hopefully he can beat them today and win another one. Let's go look at their team quickly. Their team is pretty much the same, except they've got Madueke and Angelo instead of, I think, Osimhen and obviously Parma. But the team isn't that great, I'll be real. We should beat them. Come on Parma. There we go. Valverde scores. Parma might not have got an assist, but he has another Champions League under his belt. Let's go. That is amazing. Let's see how many goals he's scored now. 94 rated. Surely he's scored a few goals. Surely he's going to be in the Ballon d'Or race next season. And with that being said, he has scored 18 goals and got 6 assists. Don't know if he'll be in the Ballon d'Or race next season, but the season after, he should definitely. Alright guys, so I've made a few signings and this is what the team is going to look like. I bought in Donnarumma and Pedri for the team. And now, this team is incredibly good. 88 rated Trent as the lowest rated player. How can you get better than that? Surely, like, this is amazing. Hopefully Parma now scores 30, 40 goals a season from now on. And hopefully he can get into the Ballon d'Or nominees at least. Alright guys, we're in January and Cole Palmer is 96 rated. Wow. One of the world's best, of course. Obviously we didn't see him win the Ballon d'Or. So he has 29 goals and 17 assists in 24 games. Wow. He's dropping Messi numbers. I mean, he's 96 rated, yeah, that makes sense. Next season, if he doesn't win the Ballon d'Or, we might be screwed. But with that being said, we're obviously winning the La Liga. I nearly said the Premier League. Did we win the Super Cup? Okay, we're still in the Super Cup, of course. Copa de España as well. Did we win the Super Cup? we lost to Napoli 3-1. Our old team that we left because they weren't good enough. That makes sense. Alright guys, so we are now in May and what can I say? I mean, Cole Palmer got 43 goals. Wow. That is something special. I've never seen that before in my life. Well, apart from maybe Messi. But with that being said, he got 54 goals overall and 30 assists. Now, if he doesn't win the Ballon d'Or, I might just quit FIFA or FC 24 forever because that is a joke. Wow, what a player. However, let's go look at the trophies. Oh, we did win the La Liga. We got less points than last year, which isn't great, but it doesn't really matter, does it? We won the Super Cup, that's good. Did we win the Copa de España? We won the domestic treble. Did we win a quadruple? Unfortunately, no. We got knocked out by Arsenal 5-3 on aggregate. Somehow, I don't know how Arsenal did it, but they did it. And we lost the Champions League, but it's fine. We don't really care about Real Madrid winning 15, 16, 17 Champions Leagues, really. Do we need that? No. But with that being said, let's go see if Cole Palmer can win the Ballon d'Or. Here we are, guys. We should be seeing Cole Palmer lifting the Ballon d'Or trophy. And if we have, we've won the career mode. And there we go. We have finally won the Ballon d'Or with Cole Palmer. Let's go. If you guys did like that video, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe. And make sure to let me know down below who you'd want me to do next. And here he is, lifting the Ballon d'Or. What a player. What a season he had.